The Adventures of the Maplewood Children, Trapped in the Woods. Chapter 3. It had been a few months since the terrifying incident in the woods, and the children of Maplewood had slowly started to regain their confidence. They had begun to play outside again, and the woods were no longer a place of fear. But one day, a strange mist rolled into town. It was thick and heavy, and it shrouded the streets in an eerie, almost otherworldly silence. The children felt uneasy as they looked out of their windows, watching the mist creep slowly down the streets. Despite their unease, a few of the children ventured outside, wanting to explore the mysterious mist. They walked down the empty streets, their footsteps echoing in the silence. But as they walked deeper into the mist, strange things began to happen. They heard whispers in the fog, and the trees seemed to come alive, swaying in the mist as if they were dancing. Suddenly, one of the children disappeared. The others searched frantically for their friend, but she was nowhere to be found. They called out her name, but all they could hear was the rustling of the trees and the eerie whispers in the fog. As they continued their search, they stumbled upon a dilapidated old mansion. The front gate was open, and the children could see the faint outline of a figure in the mist. It beckoned to them, and the children felt a strange compulsion to follow. They walked through the gate and up the winding path, their hearts beating fast with fear. The figure in the mist seemed to be leading them deeper into the mansion, and the children had no choice but to follow. Inside, the mansion was dark and musty, with cobwebs covering every surface. The figure led them through winding corridors and up a grand staircase, until they found themselves in a large ballroom. There, they saw their missing friend, sitting in the center of the room. But she was different. Her eyes were vacant, and she didn't respond to their calls. The figure in the mist approached her, and the children watched in horror as their friend disappeared into thin air. The figure turned to face the children, and they saw that it was a ghostly apparition. It was the spirit of the mansion's previous owner, who had died in the ballroom many years ago. The ghostly figure told the children that it had been lonely, and had wanted some company. It had used the mist to lure the children to the mansion, hoping to make them its friends. But the children were not interested in making friends with a ghost. They turned to run, but the doors of the ballroom slammed shut, trapping them inside. The ghostly figure floated towards them, its eyes glowing with a strange energy. The children cowered in fear, but suddenly, they heard a voice calling out to them. It was the Maplewood protectors. They had come to investigate the mist, and had stumbled upon the mansion just in time. They burst into the ballroom, their flashlights illuminating the ghostly figure. The protectors knew what to do. They recited an ancient incantation, and the ghostly figure was banished back to the spirit world. The children were saved once again, and they learned a valuable lesson. They knew that they couldn't be too trusting of the world around them, and that danger could be lurking in unexpected places. But they also knew that they could count on the Maplewood protectors to keep them safe. And as they made their way back to their homes, they felt a sense of gratitude and relief, knowing that they had a group of heroes looking out for them. We'll soon come with Chapter 4 video. Thanks for watching. Kindly like and subscribe my channel.